I see the new mods are enjoying themselves. Thank you guys for taking on that role, by the way. So everybody in the chat who isn't already here, please, a quick thank you to Dragon, Shortbowl, and B Technician, who have agreed to be moderators for the community. Now, just as a quick reminder of the rules of the community that you all agreed to when you started chatting on Discord and all that loveliness. Be kind. This is a place of community. No being a dingus. Political subject matter, excessive profanity, emphasis on the word excessive, and other unsavory things will not be tolerated. No solicitations. It's wonderful that we have a lot of artists that join the community and come in and everything, but if you're in chat specifically to drum up business for yourself, that is not okay. And otherwise, enjoy chat. That's what we are here for. We are here for the community. For the new mods, I understand that this will be an exciting time for you. But please, just for shoutouts and other things, please reserve those for raids and stuff like that. Or, you know, if we have a member of the community that streams that we love quite a bit, and I happen to mention them, and that they are a streamer, please feel free to give them a shout out and all that good stuff. And with that, I would like to talk about some life news that I'm actually quite excited about. So, as you can see here, Cryptid, welcome to the chat, my friend. By the way, Dragon, Shortbowl, B, and Melly, welcome to the chat. Sorry, I kind of went on a spiel there. But in other life news, I am pretty excited. A garage build that I've been planning for quite some time is now nearing completion, which means the mess that is currently my streaming space is going to be cleaned up soon. And that means that all this will be getting turned into a great sanctum of streaming. And I'm very excited for that. In my personal life, I am a tradesman, so I am quite proficient with the tools, as it were. So, yeah, like all the stud walls and various other shenanigans is going to be getting fixed up. And, yeah, so you're going to be seeing more stuff, more Easter eggs, like Mr. Kirby. Gonna have a lot of models going up and a lot of other cool stuff that I am very excited for. Because obviously I am quite ashamed of the space as it stands. Oh geez, chat is popping off today. What is going on here? Yes, no timing each other out, please and thank you. We're drowning in a sea of mods. It's Modland. Yes, it is currently Modland. Can we revoke Shortbowl's mod status for trying to slit the throat of me and B? Get along, mods. Please. Be kind. That's rule number 1. Be kind. This is a place for community. I'm born on farmland. We do things cheap and effective. Nothing is more important than a temporary fix. Alright, well, with that, ladies and gentlemen, let's get gaming. Alright, we are currently in the process of doing the main storyline. So let's get in on this action. So we have to recover a bow, and I think I am out of arrows. I am, other than a couple glass arrows, definitely out of it. Ooh, actually, you know what? We're going to optimize here. Let's go. Glass arrows. Does anyone know where you can find a hair tie? Find the hair tie realm? I had a pack of 15 hair ties and you have lost all of them. I have since left the realm of long hair, so I am not sure where the hair tie realm is. No. That is a rat. We are not going to waste precious ammunition on a rat. But we will sneak up on him. High sneak! Boom! That's what we do. I do not currently have a cat. Go to Sanguine's realm. You might find a hair tie in one of his many bars that won't kill you from alcoholism. Yeah, Sanguine likes his booze. He is good like that. Ooh, I can almost walk right up to people. Ooh. Ow. Oh, jeez, I have very low health. That might be a problem. Alright. Speed. Okay, poison is not working very well on him. Let's see. Poison... Oh, this is paralyze. Oh, Squishy, welcome to the chat. Sorry, I'm getting my butt kicked right now. You blocked me? How dare you? How dare you actually know how to fight? I'm the greatest there is. You're supposed to just let me hit you. Haven't you heard? I'm the legendary Nerevar. I don't have enough charge. By the way, Martin, the cave is filled with a lot of expensive loot. Mostly glass. You'll probably be making many trips back to the mud crab. Well, we love our friend the mud crab, so... Okay, you know what? Screw this. I will waste an arrow. Boom. Can I have... Oh, I get both of them back. Yay! Alright. Now, we're back to being sneaky. I'm sorry, Melly. I know the noise of the bow in Morrowind gets you. Just the sound of stretching leather. It's just absolutely horrific. But if you've actually heard a bow get drawn, it's not entirely inaccurate. Obviously, newer games, the Foley artists are doing a much better job, and the sound fidelity is much better. But for the time... No! Damn it! I really need to upgrade short blade. Come on, just die. Alright, we're just gonna stand here and duke it out with them. None of this fancy combat. No. That is how you win in Morrowind. You stand toe-to-toe with people, and you let them have it. Silver longsword. Aren't undead supposed to be weak against silver? Why are you carrying that? Why? Answer me, damn you! Okay. So, we are supposed to have quite a bit of loot that we can grab here. Glowing pools of dead people. Alright. I'm not messing around with these fools anymore. You will take my arrows. Even though I have like 3. Oh, I only got 1 back this time. Not good. Well, hopefully, part of that glass loot is glass arrows. Skeletons don't get die, they get dismembered, and then they just lie there for eternity. Somebody please pin the Black Knight from Monty Python. We are calling him out in the chat. He needs to be able to defend himself. Skeletons don't shape up after you knock them loose. Ooh. Dead man. Urn. Millen Faram scroll. Scroll of elemental burst. Scroll of celerity. Derrir's blessing. Interesting. Oh, they each weigh a pound? You thuck! I'm fat-shaming an urn. No! No, you really suck. Don't like that. Oh! How the hell do I get out of this damn situation? Like this. Dead adventurer. Silver sparkblade. We will take that. No arrows. You failed me again. Yeah. Can I level up shortblade quickly, please? Jeez. But how do they move without muscles? Your little bubbly Bosmer body wasn't built to carry things. Don't shame me. I work out, man. Look at my little Bosmer body. Somebody clip the stealth walk of Morrowind. And the non-stealth walk of Morrowind. Okay, now... Okay, I have to stop looking at that. That is just too much. A Nord and an Orc could pick you up and put you in their pocket. I mean... As long as they ask nicely. Okay. Good lord, okay. Kefka burial. Okay, so these are various burial chambers. Urshalaku fragile burial. I feel like bad things are about to happen to me. One second. There we go.
Demons, it's me.
They're still playing super slow. Okay, let's... Ooh, more urns, which means... Oh, God. Alright. We're just gonna swing wildly until we win. Not too shabby. Messenger scroll. Detect key. Okay, we'll just take all the scrolls. I'm sorry, this is an ancestral tomb. Why is there skooma here?
I may not have a brain, gentlemen, but I have an idea.
No, say no to drugs, kids. No. Oh, God. Okay, now... Let's just make our way over here. Sneaky. Oh, this is a very weak weapon. All the weapons I'm picking up are poison, and they're no good against these skeletons. Oh god, I am getting, like, smacked around. This is no good. Just attack wildly until something good happens. Gaming 101. If I had my arrows, this would not be that difficult. Snowy, welcome to the chat, my friend. What are we working on today? Well, we are doing some main questline. Emmy, welcome to the chat. How's it going, guys? I was honestly not expecting to see you guys here today. So, if you guys didn't know, I met Snowy Sam. He was streaming a very heavily modded Tamriel Rebuilt. I am not streaming Tamriel Rebuilt. I'm trying to get through the vanilla of Morrowind before I do dive into Tamriel Rebuilt. But...
Step up to red alert.
Sir, are you absolutely sure? It does mean changing the bulb.
Hey, the alerts are sounding much better today. I added like 8 dB of gain to them. It was ridiculous. But I think I got them dialed in. Very happy with that. But yes, Snowy was streaming Morrowind, and he is doing the game quite a bit of justice. If one of the mods would like to give Snowy Sam a little shout out, you should go follow him. He is an excellent streamer. Saw you were live and had to come check out the stream after seeing how cool your vibe was in Snowy's chat. I appreciate that, Emmy. Thank you very much. We try to keep the vibes good. Be technician at the bottom of the day to you. Okay. There we go.
Welcome, moon and star. Come to me through
Dagoth
fire
wave.
and war. Oh, oh, come Nerevar. Come and look
Everybody
upon
needs
the
to be
heart,
spamming the hype emotes.
upon the heart. Oh, lay down your weapons. It is not too late for my mercy. Oh,
Ooh, this took me like right to the top.
Look upon the heart. Upon the heart. Oh, oh,
This took me out.
I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? Shame on you, sweet Nerevar. I'm a god. I'm a god.
And once again, he is in the credits now, so I don't have to say this, but Young Scrolls was good enough to allow me to use the Dagoth wave, even though it is copyrighted music. Bween! Yes! Welcome to the chat. Love to see you here. How are you today? I hope you are super well. Everybody's coming out of the woodworks today. I love to see it. Okay, And by the way, for those of you who are new to the Morrowind stream, I am actually a stealth archer, but I'm bad at my job and I ran out of arrows. So we're currently rocking a sword that I have 0 optimization to use. So this is going to be a very bad time, but we're going to get through it. Say lots of prayers. Because the combat in Morrowind is not forgiving. I do have a couple arrows, so let's just arm the 4 glass arrows that I do have. Let's just take down. It's almost regular combat because my stats are so high now. I got 1 arrow back. We got 2 rounds in the chamber, boys. Anything up here? New. You're just a stealth sword? No, I don't think I am. I'm a stealth swing the sharp thing. Dro Curas. Curas, I should say. Oh, of course. There had to be 10 of you. Oh, I've got, like, no health, and I'm, like, down to 1 health potion. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do, guys? We're just gonna do one of these. And we're gonna go buy some arrows. Not from this guy, though. He does not carry arrows currently. Do I have anything I can sell you right now? Yeah, we'll sell you some of these swords. Hellfire staff, how much is that worth? 9,500. Okay, I think I can actually sell it now. And we'll keep back this one. Stealth swing, the pointy sharp stick looking thingy. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You get it. See? Alright, let's get all the gold. Another 10k in the bank. Yes! Old Napoleon Dynamite. Yes! Oh, what is chasing me? Okay, now where's a good spot to purchase some arrows? I want something better than, like, iron and chitin, so... I think Vivek might be a call. Boots of blinding speed, take me away. God, how do you get to me so fast? I have the boots of blinding speed. How can you keep up? He is the fastest fish in the world. Okay, let's see here. So we've got Suran. You know what? I haven't purchased anything in Suran yet, so let's go over there. That is the closest hop and skip from our current position. Look, like, it's immediate. It's immediate. Oh, God. They're so fast. What? Okay, what even are these? These are not slaughterfish. There's something else. In the chat, what are those fish? Whatever they are mean, and I don't like them. I love the Pokemon emotes, by the way. What was that? That a Milotic? Love it. In the chat, I'm curious, do you guys consider Pokemon an RPG? These are the questions we have to ask ourselves. Pawnbrokers normally have lots of arrows. We're going to... Oh, God. Okay. Chitin arrows are really crappy, though. You know, I never thought of what kind of genre Pokemon would be. It's always just been Pokemon. Is Pokemon a genre? Blowing your minds right now. Just going to watch the chat degenerate into this absolute existential crisis. Everyone's going to be like, oh, what's happening? Where am I? Who am I? Why are there Pokemon everywhere? Is maze an instrument? I don't know, is the jar empty? Bongos, everyone. Bongos. That's all I'm saying. Okay, let's see where we need to go. Okay, so Umbra was here, and we actually killed him. Okay, so Google says it's a JRPG. So yes, it is an RPG. End of story. Case closed. I don't know. The what? Okay. We're just gonna pretend we didn't see that. Morrowind is a lovely place to be, everybody. Okay, we've got the outfitter, pawnbroker. We've got the smith. Okay, so we... Rald's Oriel, the trader. Walked right past him. What do you have? Ooh, yes, you have exactly what I want, sir. You have those good arrows. Now you need to buy something from me so I can actually benefit from this. Okay, so we're gonna sell you our jewels. Okay, fine, I will take 1 emerald back. So you can actually afford me. I am very well, Eternal. Today at work was extremely good. This is my first stream with moderators in the community, which is wild. The community has been growing very quickly in the past couple weeks. Honestly, last 3 weeks, it's grown fairly exponentially. And ever since I made affiliate, the love coming from everybody has been incredible. So, first of all, thank you guys for being here. Without you guys, there is no this. So thank you very much. I love and appreciate you all immensely. And yeah, Dragon Master 420, Short Bowl, and B Technician are all moderators in the community. So please show them some love. They're standing up for the community. We are, excuse me? I'm the what? Thank you guys very much. That made my night, Dragon. Thank you very much. I don't look at the views. I found that it is best for my mental health that I don't view those in real time. However, it is quite welcome when you guys let me know stuff like that. It feels good. So, much love. You totally made my night. Thank you.
Let's do some business, shall we?
I would never miss a... Thank you, Short Bowl. Thank you very... I love you guys. You're awesome. And Eternal, for the record, is up at it's nearly 1 in the morning for him, and he's still here, so show him some love as well. Can I get a shout out in the chat from one of the mods for Eternal Arcade? If you guys are interested in old game content similar to what I make, and I'm not streaming, he's your guy. So please, shoot him a follow as well. Besides just background noise, you're actually the largest streamer from what I can see. Well, I don't even know what to do with that information. I'm still barely registering that I am, a streamer. This was never something I envisioned for myself, even half a year ago. This is never if you told me I'd be streaming, I would call you crazy. So, this is a very blessed experience for me. And the fact that you guys have kind of resonated with the content and got behind the community and actually shown up, that's massive, man. That's absolutely huge. Okay. We need to go, not to the House of Earthly Delights. I expect there's some lusty Argonian maids, purchased totally not from here. Morrowind is a great place to be, guys. Just depends who you are. Just don't be a beast race, that's all I'm saying.
Under sun and sky.
Okay, so that's actually down in the...
I'll
Yeah, you're up stupid late. I was about to go to bed, but saw you were live, so thought I'd pop by. I appreciate you, man. You and Raph have been awesome that way, sacrificing your sleep just to let me know that the stream's doing well. I love to see it. Okay, so let's see. And the smith doesn't have arrow. How does the smith not have arrows?
You may speak.
I want to fight, but you won't give me any arrows. Because you're bad at your job, and you smell funny. Can we check out the brothel just to... Okay, fine. Fine. We'll check out the Realm of Earthly Delights.
Oh.
Dragon wants to see the pixel porn. We will go see the pixel porn. To be honest, I don't think 12:36 is a late time to watch this. It depends who you are. I am an old fart in the trades. Can you do your job? There you go. There we go. At last, chat, a guard who has done his job. Yeah, no, I am an old fart in the trades, so I am up at 5 a.m. every morning, and I am normally going to sleep shortly after 9. So, shortly after the stream ends, I'm normally tuning in to a stream and getting cozy. Being almost 30 sucks. This is not the brothel. Where's the brothel? It's all the way over here. I'm staring in the right direction. Suran, Dazela's House of Earthly Delights. Oh god. Dragon, you knew exactly what you were doing when you told me to come in here. We're dancing. Wax on. Wax off. Erotically. There's a setting in OpenMW to make them naked if you, I don't want to do that.
Welcome, Moon and Star. Come to me through fire and war.
Helvian Dizel.
Nerevar, come and look upon the heart.
Welcome to my house, Wood Elf. Make yourself at home.
Lay down your weapons.
Ascadian Isles.
Too late for my mercy.
The Ascadian Isles is the green garden of Vardenfell, a land of lakes and rivers, little farms and grand plantations. Its lowland area just north of the city. To the west lies Pelagia de Valmora. I don't know why I'm telling you all this. I am a prostitute.
Shame on you, sweet Nerevar.
She has a lot of information. And apparently she also sells drugs. Interesting. Let's ask her about it. Skooma is an illegal narcotic substance made from refined moon sugar. Criminals use it as a kind of currency. They say it makes you fast and strong, but clumsy and stupid. Of course I want nothing to do with it. Yes, brothels tend not to utilize drugs. A pimp who sells drugs and has women. Whoa. Oh god, chat is popping off here. Go dance. Look, everybody. I'm dancing.
Welcome, Moon and Star. Come to me through fire and war. Oh, come, Nerevar. Come and look upon the heart. Upon the heart. Oh, lay down your weapons. It is not too late for my mercy. Oh,
shimmy, shimmy.
Upon the heart. Upon the heart. Oh, I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? Shame on you, sweet Nerevar. I'm a god. I'm a god.
Alright. Oh god!
Of the moon and
No,
star.
no, no more,
Come to
no
me
more.
through fire and war.
You gotta wonder if anyone questions this boss wearing the Dark Brotherhood armor and the Mickey Mouse clothes just dancing.
Lay down your weapons.
Nobody questions anything. Nope, no, not a damn thing. Okay, so we have some steel arrows. Nope, Seed Strider.
How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? Shame on you, sweet Nerevar. I'm a god. I'm a god.
Okay. Oh, that's just my legs. It's fine. We're fine. We're fine. Let's travel quickly. Gotta catch up with chat. You guys have been popping off. Well, this is leaving me with a lot of questions about... Yeah, no, Emmy. Morrowind's a great game. Trust. My playstyle is a little bit different than Snowy Sam. Also, chat is utterly unhinged with the Dagoth wave and everything else. Okay, we should go to... Let's go to Vivek.
Probably nothing.
Of the moon and star, come to me through fire and war.
Unhinged! Yes, yes, I did say that.
Come and look upon the heart.
Cryptid's like, did somebody say unhinged?
Lay down your
I just had to say it, yes.
Too late for my mercy.
You mentioned Dagoth, anything, and that song is going to play in this. First and only time I've seen Morrowind was over on his stream, so this is good exposure.
I'm a god.
I promise we'll get to actual story.
What a
I
grand
promise.
and intoxicating innocence. I'm a god. How can you kill a god?
Okay,
Shame
so
on
we
you,
do have a
Nerevar.
jungle trader here.
I'm a god. I'm a god.
Now, where's the smith here? We have the enchanter Tim. There are some who call him Tim. But his real name is Myunje. That's French for Tim. Lower wasteworks. We should go to the upper wasteworks.
The audacity of this bitch.
Yes, the audacity of me.
You wish to speak?
Baisa? Yes, I do wish to speak. You only have kite and arrows. Ooh, you know where I think I need to go? I know where I need to go. The last good arrow purchase I made was in Sadrith Mora, so we're gonna go there. Exposure therapy, this is making me grateful for even the jankiest parts of Skyrim. I'm sure the story is amazing, but the graphics and mechanics are rough here. As made apparent by the fact that I have all the walking space in the world, and I'm still not getting past him.
I think that tavern girl was looking at me.
The audacity of this bitch.
Yeah, it's as old as you are. Ah, there we are. Honestly, this game has aged incredibly well. There are a lot of 23-year-old games that do not play as well as Morrowind. I know everybody likes to crap on the dice roll mechanic and everything, but at higher levels, frankly speaking, you're just fine. It's basically regular combat at that point. We need to go... Actually, I need to go to the boat. Even if I start on Oblivion, I can say that Morrowind is aged better than Oblivion. I mean, it got remastered and Morrowind didn't. Just saying. And that's not because Morrowind's harder to remaster. A remaster is a remaster. It's like, no matter what, it is difficult to remaster a game. Tel Bernora. Let's go Sadrith Mora. My favorite city in the whole game. I love the mushroom buildings. And honestly, there's some quality of life stuff in Morrowind that is kind of nicer, if not less realistic, than games like Skyrim. Like the fact that no matter what time of day you're in the city, you have a merchant at your beck and call. Like you're not forced to use a waiting menu. Speaking of... Oh god, you just have barely got any arrows. Fine, I will buy them all. I will buy 500 pounds of your shaft. And now I can sell you a bunch of these jewels that are literally doing nothing for me. Amulet of Recall, Ring of Vampire's Kiss, Mother's Ring, Den Stagmer. Sell a bunch of these common rings. Yes, I added, there's a S in there. S, shafts, arrow shafts. God, what are you guys thinking about? What the? Get your minds out of the gutter, damn. Extravagant shoes, common ring, extravagant robe. We have a bunch of alchemical stuff. We won't sell that just yet. Summon Scamp, we don't need that. Don't want to summon Daedroth. Charm could come in handy. Don't need to fortify strength. We absorb health. Open sesame. Scroll of open sesame. Survive intervention on self. Scrolls of Vitality we'll keep. Those are always good. We'll get rid of the Warrior's Blessing. Don't need Wind Form. Don't need Wind Walker. Keep that. Don't need Soul Traps. Drain Attribute of Luck. Hey, Jet, welcome to the chat, my friend. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. I did see you not 3 hours ago in Kilniath's chat, but things could have changed. So how are you today? We'll keep a carry in flight because reasons. Get rid of Hawkshot. Key, we'll get rid of that. Ew, it's going to be 28 Celsius. Yeah, this weekend is going to be stupid hot for me as well, Cryptid. We're looking at like plus 30 Celsius. And for you Americans, that's like 100 Fahrenheit. It's going to be quite toasty this weekend in Canada. Okay, so got rid of a bunch of that stuff. Oh god, he does not have enough gold for like any of this. We'll take that. There we go. We'll offer that. Lucky, you only get 23 degrees Celsius. Yeah, 18 Celsius this weekend, 23 Monday, 28 Tuesday and Wednesday. It is what it is. Just be happy we have air conditioning. I know I am. That was the first thing I did after me and the missus bought the house. We installed AC because our house was built in the 1930s and it did not have it. Highly necessary. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Okay. So now we gotta travel. Gonna go to Dagon Fell. And then we're gonna go for a wee swim, everybody. Oh god, what the hell?
What's yours?
Gods! Gods! There's pests everywhere. actually will arm my arrows. Get rid of all these chitin arrows because these are going to be weighing me down quite a bit. Your apartment got to 35 inside with 2 Do you not have air conditioning? You live in Quebec, right? Do you not have air conditioning? I know not everywhere has air conditioning. I talk to a lot of people in the UK who do not have it. I understand that that is a thing. However, I wonder how many pests are chasing me right. Oh god. So many. Too many. My apartment is a triplex. A triplex, so no central AC. Had... Yeah, there we go. Oh, wow. Having mods is nice, gotta say. Thank you for that, dragon. Okay, now we're back on the main quest. Hide from the cliff racers. I don't know what... My automod in particular, most people do not have these problems. And then there were you guys on the Morrowind birthday stream getting away with absolute oh god. I'm all the way good. Alrighty. We have attracted Cthulhu, everybody. It's fine. This is fine. We're fine. I said we're fine. Going straight south. See, this is why Fahrenheit is better. Disagree. Next Wednesday shows high of 20 Celsius. Next Friday is 25 Celsius. But in Fahrenheit, that's 70 versus 77. And like, it may not seem like much, but that's a big difference. I mean, I understand that 20 and 25 is wildly... I mean, is it though? Like, you're talking about a difference between, like, 5 degrees Celsius versus 7 degrees Fahrenheit. Like, you're not actually talking about, like, a massive delta there. Like, I'm talking in terms of the... Like, 5 is not a massive delta. In terms of, like, a number. Felt temperature, yes. $25 is Sweat Town. Eh. To be fair, I work in attics in my plumbing job quite a bit, so I'm kind of dead inside in that regard. My point is not that 20 and 25 Celsius is not a felt temperature, like a significant felt difference. I'm saying that in terms of the actual number between Fahrenheit and Celsius, it's not actually that, like, it's not like 25 Celsius, like, sorry, I'm, like, getting chased and trying not to die here. My point is that we're talking about 7 degrees difference in Fahrenheit and 5 degrees difference in Celsius. And if your argument is that Celsius is less accurate than Fahrenheit because Fahrenheit allows you to more precisely reflect the temperature, I don't think that's true. And I prefer Celsius because the freezing point of water is 0 Celsius, and that actually makes sense. Like, 0 being the freezing point, to me, that makes more sense. I was raised on Celsius, however, so it would make sense to me. But you guys are the only people who use Fahrenheit as your national measure of temperature, I'm fairly certain. So, take that for what you want. I think the word you're looking for is granularity. Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure if that's the word I'm looking for, actually, but... Precision? You Enwa. Did one of you call me an N-wall? Chat, we have a shirtless Dunmer chasing us right now.
The audacity of this bitch.
I agree. The audacity of this bitch. Nick's Hound is next. Now, what is your story? First of all, you must die. A dreamer. Well, he wasn't dreaming about wearing clothes. It's 6th house base, so it's a sleeper or dreamer. So this is the 6th house base. Gotcha. Avoid it in the future. Makes sense. Okay, now I have to re-find this area. For the record, guys, if you are not subscribed, we are going to be experiencing ads in 5 minutes, if you didn't see the chat announcement. I will be avoiding as much story-based activity in the game as possible. I can't always do that, but I will do my best to make sure that you guys miss as little as possible. Okay, so egg mine. It's time for bed. Have a great stream. I appreciate you, Eternal. Have a wonderful sleep. I will see you later. Probably on the next stream. Your stream or mine. Doesn't really matter. Might see you on the Discord. I can't really rationalize another day of streaming for the Star Wars Dark Forces franchise, even though I really want to play it. So I'm probably going to be playing that on the Discord, because I really want to play it right now. It's the Ancestral Tomb. There we go. It's right down there. Experiencing ads like it's Yeah, that's why I call it experiencing ads. We are experiencing ads. It is the ad experience. Alright, now we're back, but we have arrows, so we are not going to be utterly useless and get freaking destroyed. It is a trauma. Well, it depends on the commercial. Does anyone remember that Skittle? Oh god, I probably can't even show it. But there was a Skittles commercial that got repealed, I think. And it was. Oh, need my lockpick here. But essentially, the Skittles commercial was like innuendo, shall we say. Oh, the Skittles commercials were wild. The one I'm talking about is, it was a bride and a groom, shall we say, enjoying the post-wedding activity. And at the moment of arrival, Skittles flew everywhere. Like, who in the boardroom was like, dude, I have a great idea for a commercial right now. You don't even know. Everybody had Skittles. I can't remember if I saw it because it actually made TV or what. I think it did actually make television, which is just wild to me. Oh, wrong door. Damn. I'm glad I'm not the only one who remembered it, because there's some memories I have where I feel like I just, like, smoked something and hallucinated the, oh god, the entire experience. Also, I'm very proud of myself for my mastery of the English language to be able to describe that commercial without being terribly lewd. A+ English. What memory did you just pull from the depths of your mind? Oh man, I have a absolute cornucopia of weird, like, millennial culture memes up in here. And it just randomly pops out. Like, I just randomly have these, like, epiphanies depending on what the conversation is. That reminds me of band commercial about this guy who wants a job done. And she's clueless and says, just use it like a bottle of ketchup, and she hits it instead of shaking it. Oh my god. What were the commercials when we were... Like, we had purple ketchup and everything. That, like, I knew you were cool for a reason. I love that. Alright, ads are dropping in 5 seconds. If you guys are not subscribed, I will see you guys when the ads are done. Just kill some skeletons in the meantime. Okay, ooh, lots of lockpicks. I like this. Keep some of the arrows back. Still waiting for this loot, dragon. I want the loot. Oh god. My sneak is too good. I'm actually running into guys. And I can fight one without ooh. Sneak is officially good, guys. Oh. I thought you were dead. Now you are. Okay. Nordic Claymore. Mummy. God, can you imagine if Morrowind got a... Well, I mean, Skywind is going to be coming out, but I'm not sure if Skywind can do stuff like this justice. Like, I'm not sure if the Skyrim engine is going to be enough. Because this is like... If this was in, like, a proper, like, HD render... God, this would be a terrifying place to be. Morrowind has the scariest dungeons, for sure, in all of Elder Scrolls. Remember the ads they did to sensitive people to drive carefully? Those were rough to watch. The sound loops are pretty eerie. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and if you lived in Ontario, you got these wild commercials about the North American house hippo. Crazy stuff, guys. Crazy stuff. Okay, so this is not... I'm still waiting for that sweet loot I was told about. Those weren't a thing in Quebec. Yeah, I mean, I think when you grow up in Ontario, you have a fairly unique experience. Like, I'm not saying Ontario's, like, wildly different from the rest of Canada, but you tend to... That French commercial for male prophylactics is an all-time classic. That one I don't remember. I'm sure someone's gonna show it to me in the Discord at this point, but I do not remember that one off the top of my head. Did he just hurt himself? I ended up finding the commercial I was thinking of, sent it in Discord. Oh god. I'll watch it when the stream's over, just so I don't get cancelled. Ooh. What is that? Oh, just a chitin short sword. Excuse me, sir. You don't mind, do you? Just sneak past you here. We got those House Hippo commercials in Manitoba. Okay, so it wasn't just Ontarians. Scroll of Hellfire. Take that off you. You just have ashes. Another dead adventurer. Is this the end of the area? I don't feel like it is. Chitin spear. Steel halberd. That is one thing I miss in Elder Scrolls that Morrowind had in spades, is the... Oop. Need to jump up on that one. Damn. Higher acrobatics. I think I did get... Yeah, I got that. I don't think it was a scroll, though. No, I don't think I got the weapon variety dragon. Damn. Need more acrobatics. Feel like there's something incredibly important up there. Ooh. Ah, damn. I doubt I can get up there anyways. Oh, come on. There's gotta be loot here. Are you... Seriously? That is a game trope. If I go behind a waterfall, there's a payoff. Where's my payoff? I want my money. Oh god. Very platformy dungeon. Okay. Let's check our map here. Okay, so we have an area up there that we have to get to. Oh, jeez. Getting too confident. You hurt. Good lord. How are you liking the marksman in-game? All vanilla combat elements currently. Okay, so, by the way, do you prefer Snowy or Sam? Let me know. I'm gonna go with Snowy, because I kind of like it. But if you prefer Sam, I will use Sam. Anyways, Snowy. The vanilla combat in Morrowind is... It's very... God, it's so difficult for me to articulate. I feel like if you changed it, you would change the game in a way that is bad. Morrowind is very much a tabletop game that they attempted to turn into a video game. For better or worse. And when you molest that formula in any way, you end up changing the game for the worst. So, while the combat in the early game is bloody painful, like just so freaking frustrating. It takes forever to kill anything. before like level... I don't think I hit a power spike where I was actually good in a fight until like level 9. Unless of course you're playing magic, because let's be clear, the streets of Morrowind are for the magicians. And for the wizards, and for the mages. If you are playing a stealth archer like me, you are going to have a very bad time until about level 10. And now I'm to the point where I can kind of proficiently get through the game, and combat's more or less normal now. But look at the stats that I require in order to get combat almost normal. My agility is nearly 100. My marksman is 90, pretty much. Like, I need absolutely insanely high stats to do any sort of, like, proficient damage in combat. Whereas if you're a mage, you're dealing with dice rolls and percentage chances. So, my big power spike was when I got the Bow of Shadows. The Bow of Shadows has a dice roll of between 4 and 40 damage. And that dice roll gets checked against your agility stats and everything else. So, I'm essentially, like, doing better because of the items I'm using. The next power spike I hit is because of Deceit and Treachery. And I believe there was another one. Yeah, the Ring of Raven Eye. So, Deceit gives me a Fortify on my sneak skill by 20 points. Treachery gives me a Fortify security for 20 points. And Ring of Raven Eye gives me 20 points of Fortify Marksman. So that was another power spike I hit. Quality of life. My power spike was basically breaking the Boots of Blinding Speed. Dragon told me, by the way, Drop Bearware, thank you so much for naming this spell. Glaucoma Medicine. It is a resist magicka for 100% for 1 second on self. So that when I wear the Boots of Blinding Speed, I reject the effect because it is a magicka effect. So this allows me to move much faster. My speed is now 271. As opposed to like, I don't know, like 60 without it. But Morrowind is very much a game where you have to like, you actually have to build your character. You can't just play it like Skyrim where you're just kind of roughing it and swinging wildly at everything and hoping for the best. You have to really plan your build, and you have to be very deliberate about your level ups. One thing I did notice, and for you tenured Morrowind lovers, this is something interesting. I don't think this is true of the Xbox version, but I'm experiencing this in OpenMW. Even though I have leveled up, due to my major skills, I am able to still change the attribute increases. So I can go to trainers, and I can train up, and I can get the ×5. I just have to make sure I'm not resting too much, so that I don't lose my, stat increases for this particular level up. I can affect this level up. It was an OG as well, yeah, so that is something I didn't remember from OG. And that is also something, oh god, what is going on here? There we go. Ooh! I've just changed my life. I've just changed my freaking life. Oh yes. Oh, it is on. Yes, I'm into it. You guys can't see. But I have a big map now. And it's wonderful. I knew I'd get it eventually. But yeah, all that to bring it full circle though, Snowy. Now that I'm in the later game, combat is just fine. It's honestly a regular game. Actually don't hate it. Here, let me actually do this. There we go. This is actually so convenient. I love this so much. And I saw you, when you were playing Morrowind, you were playing as a mage, yes? If you're playing as a mage, you're honestly playing a different game. Magic in Morrowind, if you're optimizing yourself for it, changes the game entirely. It's basically Morrowind on as close to easy mode as you can get it. Just wait until you hit Tribunal, which is 25 to 30 DLC. The Blood Moon, which goes up to 80. That's level 80? Whew. My body is ready. Oh god. Natural leather boots. That does not look like a normal steel dagger. That looks different. That looks devilish. It's weird because you mentioned Morrowind hitting a certain itch. And that's exactly how I feel about it too. Yeah. This game, you know, I'm not saying it's the best game ever made. It's definitely a product of its time. But there's no other game like Morrowind. Like, the purpose of my channel is to make sure that the obscure, the niche, and the unloved games of today and yesteryear continue or get recognition for the first time as a result of the content I make. I don't want you to just know about Morrowind, I want you to play Morrowind. Because there is no other game like Morrowind. And I actually released a short the other day, and someone was like, Morrowind? Obscure? Please. And honestly, in terms of people who have actually like played the game, yeah, it's incredibly obscure. How many people do you know that have actually played Morrowind? That are outside of your group of super nerdy friends? Outside of your group of super nerdy friends? I guarantee you nobody has played Morrowind. However, outside of your group of super nerdy friends, you have found people who have played Skyrim, who have played Oblivion, who have played Gears of War, who have played Mass Effect, who have played Dragon Age Origins. They've played all of these games. They have not touched Morrowind. So yes, Morrowind is, in the mainstream context, Morrowind is an obscure game. And luckily for me, it is popular enough that this... Because normally, the game I play on Saturday is called Siege of Avalon, and it is significantly more obscure than Morrowind. And unfortunately, due to the way that Twitch works, if I streamed nothing but Siege of Avalon, I would never get seen. I would never get recognized. So Morrowind is kind of an interesting game for me, where I can toe the line between staying consistent with the purpose of my channel and still grow within Twitch and YouTube and all these other channels. Because Morrowind is loved enough by the gaming community that I will actually get some people coming into the stream and stuff like that. Oh god. Okay, whew. Tarragon, I'm just gonna call you Tarragon, because... Oh wait. Tarragon East Squirrel. Welcome to the chat, my friend. It's very good to have you here. I hope you're doing well today. That's why you're here. Well, I appreciate you very much, my friend. I'm just going to call you Tarragon from here on in, because that is going to be a lot easier for me. Well, now I'm excited to see the Siege of Avalon stream. That is Saturday, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, Emmy. Makes a lot of sense. Morrowind is perfect. I mean, I met you through the category, too. Yeah, so, I didn't want to mention this in your stream. Actually, maybe I did. I might have broken my rule. I normally don't... I try in other people's Twitch chats not to mention that I'm a streamer. But... I think it was the Tuesday stream. I actually saw you streaming, and I was like, God, this guy looks cool. I'm gonna raid... I think I'm gonna raid him. But then... I saw another stream, and I raided that instead, but I tuned into your stream. I was like, shit, I should have raided Snowy. But I've learned my lesson, so next time I see you on, and you're followed as well, so it's going to be a lot easier to find you. Because I'm trying to get in the habit of showing love and raiding. Resistance, 50 points shield and magic. Yeah, by the way, Snowy, if you want a lot of really primo info on Morrowind that's easily accessible, join the Discord. If someone in one of the moderators, please, could you link the Discord, !Discord, to give everyone the link. Join the Discord, and Snowy, I highly recommend getting into the Game Library Discord, and Dragon can hook you up with all of the Morrowind, because he's my resident backseat gamer. He has helped me so much. Here, I feel like I missed some stuff in chat. 1 second. Okay, no I didn't. Streaming, perfect. 101. Okay, now I feel like this is the end. So I don't think we have any more enemies, so we can be a little more... okay. Where's all this glass you told me about, my friend? Or maybe I'm not high enough level? That could be it. Oh god, what is... oh geez. Okay. How do I deal with this? So he's gonna be maybe one of these guys. Amulet of Frost. Oh, Glass Greaves. There we go. Oh god, don't die. Whoo, don't die. Ah, dang. Okay, we're just gonna jump down here. Tarragon, thank you so much for the follow. It really is appreciated. It helps grow the community. And that's really important. Yeah, it means the world to me that you guys support the content I'm making and support the purpose of my content. If you're talking random drops, you hit the better loot table, including Glass and Daedric, at level 15. Okay. There's a lot of corpses strewn about that you have to search for a little bit. There should be plenty of gear about. Okay. So let's see. So I'm going to throw glass on, because this is armor rating of 62, and this is 103. We have glowing pants! And now we have no pants. You didn't see that. Nope, it's fine. It's fine. We're moving on. Yep. You didn't see a thing. Not a damn thing. Okay, that's where I entrevued. Okay, so we actually have to look at these corpses, is what I'm hearing. God, this is eerie. Okay, nothing there. What a biatch taking off this mega expensive flashing show. I did no such thing. You can't prove anything. Nothing was filmed. Nothing was filmed, right? That's bone mold. I am over encumbered. What is that weapon? Firebite War Axe. It's chitin, so it's garbage. And I picked it up instead of dropping it like I wanted to. Okay, there we go. We have to search the corpses. You got a VODs channel, you can just go back and show it. Yep. That was sarcasm, Dragon. I was being sarcastic. Faye Falcon, Book 1. I'm still contemplating doing a reading stream. I'm over encumbered. Well, I need health, so let's use... What weighs more? Restore health is 0.5. That book was 4 pounds? Oh my god. Kaguti mating have. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I've got that book. That's the thing. Alright, we're gonna have to drop Faye Falcon. We need all 36 lessons and then deduce what each lesson is trying to tell us. It will be 8 hours. It'll be an 8-hour stream. Ooh. Okay. I'm into it. One sec. I need... my lockpick. I resisted the magic. What is up here? I got noticed. Let's dance, pretty boy. Oh god, what? You're a mage? A skeleton is summoning skeletons. This is skeleception, everybody. No stabby. You stay away from me. I'm the main character. Only I do damage. Oh, God. The pain. Why am I not hitting him? That was a paralysis effect? Oh, by the way, Snowy, if you're still there, Marara's ring. Best ring in the game. Super good. Silver Viper Skewer. Well, glad that didn't kill me. Glass Tower Shield. That was ebony. Oh, you have it on? Yes, I do. So, let me pull it up. So, where is it? Marara's ring. So I have a reflect value of 20%, fortifies my acrobatics 10 points, and I resist normal weapons 40%. It essentially makes you bulletproof. coupled, I'm not wearing it because I can only wear 2 rings, and the Ring of Raveneye gives me my marksman skill. But Den Stagmer's ring, if you wear it with Marara's ring, you get 30% resist to fire, frost, and shock. So you're essentially immune to mage damage. It is incredible. It's amazing. Okay, so this is definitely Loot City. So we will be back here. Pair that with Den Stagmer's ring and you'll be a walking rubber ball. Yeah, remember dodgeball when someone would like throw the ball at you and you just hold the ball up and it would bounce their ball off your ball and it would hit them? Yeah, it's like that. Dodgeball, 10 out of 10. I played sports. Okay, let's see. Also, pair that with the Necromancer's Amulet and you'll be a walking pile of BS. We'll get there. What sports? Exactly. Yay, sports. We play sports. Yay, sports. I like doing the Atronach sign too. It gives you 50% chance to absorb spells. Absolutely. I am not, because I'm being a sneaky boy. So I am playing with the sign of the thief. Okay, nothing there. Tsushima. Ooh. Downside is you can't regenerate magicka via rest, but you can get around it. The Atronach has always been consistently the best sign for Morrowind and Oblivion. Are you saying I've been playing the game wrong? Am I about to have an existential crisis on stream? I think so. Okay, I feel like... What am I missing here? Okay, so lots of guys with weapons here. Steel halberd. Let's go to this one. Okay, so I need to start looking through the mummies. So if I do not do that, then I'm not going to get the bow I need. I might have to recall, though. Because I definitely need to unencumber myself a whole bunch. Actually, oh! Snowy! I just recalled from your stream, you didn't know about the mud crab merchant. We're gonna hook you up, my friend. Alright. So, Snowy. Mark your map, please. Mud crab merchant. So, Mazank's ruin. So take a screen cap if you have to. It's right here. It's right where I am. And he is the best merchant in the game. Bar none. Let's sell you some things. Okay. Mage Bane. Holy crap. Okay. Yeah, that's worth some money. Okay, I'm gonna sell a bunch of this other stuff. Let's go back to our house. I always forget where that drunk crab is. Mother's ring. I don't think he buys rings. he will buy... Sell that potion of feather. I don't think we'll make use of that, really. Sell Shien. Keep Rising Force. We need our Telvanni Bug Musk. He won't buy any of that. He doesn't buy scrolls either. Yeah, so he's very limited in what he will buy, but if you have very valuable weapons, he is definitely the guy to go to. The Merchant Shuffle. Yeah, so you did teach me about the Merchant Shuffle. It's just, like, a lot of work, and I'm trying to, like, get through story right now. So, correct me if I'm wrong, Dragon, but the the Merchant Shuffle is essentially you sell him a bunch of, like, useless crap like booze, and that will... Essentially, you'll sell him a bunch of useless crap like booze, you buy the booze off of him, and that gives him enough wiggle room, including his seller gold, to actually buy expensive stuff like Magebane. And then you just rest and you sell all the booze back to him. That's more or less what it is. Yeah, exactly. And, like, he's got other stuff, like, you know, he's got all these potions and stuff. An interesting economic approach. Hey, I explained it correctly. Bloody cliff racers. Okay, so let's go here. Okay, we just want to make this a little bit bigger here. It's the one problem with doing this, because I like having a big map. Watching you play is just increasing my need to try Morrowind out. So if you do buy it, I recommend grabbing the Steam version or the GOG version, but you have to get OpenMW. You have to do that. It's essentially a new engine for the game that makes it run not crap on modern hardware. You gotta roll with OpenMW. And I do recommend PC over, like, console versions. I gotta give you guys a hydrate channel reward so I remember to frickin' drink water. Good lord. Okay. We are... just need to get to Suran. Yes, hello, I'm very sorry to bother you, but do you mind saving your damn king? That is a... oh, God. For the record, everybody, that is a custom... channel points reward made by yours truly, because I couldn't find one that properly reflected the intent of the Savior game. So I got on Reaper and I just recorded that. I do need a better mic. I'm currently rocking the Razer Siren Mini version 3. I need an actual XLR mic. My mic game is not strong. Gotta save up a couple hundred smackaroonies and get the Rode NT1. Oh, I'm not saying the console version is bad. I'm just saying that the PC version gives you a lot of freedom that you just do not get on the console version. Okay, now we need Siltstrider. I need the high ground. I just got an Audio-Technica AT4033 from an old recording studio. That is awesome. Yeah, I've looked at the Audio-Technica stuff as well. I find that for the color of my personal voice, the Audio-Technica stuff is a little bit too, chirpy. So I think the Rode NT1 is going to be the budget XLR mic play for me. That's not to say other choices are not good. Obviously, we all want to get a Neumann. That's what we all want. But those are like $5,000. I keep stressing to Martin about Gaynor of the Tribunal, the deadliest effing NPC in the entirety of Elder Scrolls. Yep, we're not looking forward to Gaynor. We beat Umbra, though. I swear, Dragon, if I am able to jank beat Gaynor the way that I beat Umbra, you're going to have an absolute conniption fit on your end, and it's going to be wonderful for me. I don't think I'm going to be able to, because obviously he uses magic and everything, but we shall see. Okay, so I need to go to Balmora so I can go to Caldera, and now I can go to the Scamp Merchant, which Snowy is the next best merchant in the game. Tracking me down and replacing me with a body double. Please don't. I like my life. Oh, you ran into him accidentally. That's awesome. Honestly, that is the best way to run into everything. Like, a lot of the stuff I've been doing on my stream has been, like, it's been backseat. It's been backseat gaming, but if you just find stuff, that is kind of that's the best way to find things. It won't be easy to jank Gaynor super easily, because regardless of if you enter or exit the building, he's still functionally immortal. Yeah, what were you saying? Like, how much health does he have in the game code? Did you say? I think you actually told me how much HP he has. And it was like something ridiculous like 60,000 HP.
Fight well.
Help me out, I need money.
Like the Canadians in South Park, the Scamp Merchant wants more money. What do the damn Canadians want? We want more money. Alright, sell a bunch of blades. Won't sell Magebane or anything like that. Okay, we've already got a full set of Dark Brotherhood shit, so I'm just gonna sell this. This is, like, not rare in the slightest. So we're gonna sell all that. And then, I believe he will buy... Yes, he will. He will buy some rings as well. So we will sell all this stuff. Scroll of Celerity. We don't need Windwalker. We don't need... Grey Fate. Don't need that. Oh, no, that's too much. Just a little too much. Okay, I'm gonna offer that. Shirtless orcs and a Scamp Merchant. No one's asking questions. I'm gonna let the guards take care of you. I'm too busy for this. Actually... let's just walk. The only way to kill him is using lower attribute attacks. I think you just gave me my next sound reward idea, Mickey. Ain't nobody got time for that. We got time to kill cliff racers, though. We hate cliff racers. Oh, God. Oh, God. What the hell? 500 health, however, in terms of everything else, 500 points of luck, 80 to 100 points of resist magic on self, 50 to 100 points on self, and restore health 1 point on self. That sounds like hashtag bad time. Ooh, we don't need to go there. Zoom in a little bit. I hate your entire species. Die. That's one thing if I, like... I'm gonna find a mod for Morrowind that makes the pests less pesty. That's been, like, so brutal for me. That little homeless shite always uses your terrible gold to hurt you in so many ways you didn't think possible. Also added onto 255 luck and high... Jeez. So you're saying I shouldn't fight Gaynor, is what you're saying. I should avoid him at all costs, is what you're saying. I should focus on things that matter, like the story. And not self-flagellation. Ew. We have another location, everybody. Buckmoth Legion Fort. They do and they don't. So, Mickey, in Morrowind, the exercise of leveling up is not what I would say, most gamers are used to. Most gamers are used to kind of a Pokemon-style grind, I would say, where you get fundamentally rewarded for grinding really, really hard in the game. You can level up that way in Morrowind, but that is not the optimal way to level up. The optimal way to level up in Morrowind is to essentially get enough gold so that you can go to a trainer and then you just buy your levels, more or less. Because Morrowind's optimal leveling system is actually leveling all of this other stuff. Everybody infers in the game that leveling your major skills is going to make you much stronger. It will level you up, it will not make you stronger. What makes you stronger is getting these multiplier bonuses on your levels. So, the only way to get those multipliers is to level up minor and miscellaneous skills. So the real way to get strong in games like Morrowind, and actually the original Oblivion is the same, is you level up your miscellaneous and your minor skills until you get a ×5 modifier in whatever skill you wish, and then you level up your major skills until you level up. And that's how you get stronger in the game. And the fastest way to do that is get money, go to a trainer that is like the 100%, like the master level trainer, and then just buy your levels. Especially for miscellaneous skills. It would be such an annoying grind to do it any other way. Not saying people don't do it that way, they totally do. But... ooh, nice.
Screw the rules, I have money.
Exactly, screw the rules, you have money. Thank you, Serukaida. I don't want to fight you, so I'm going to preemptively kill you. And you noticed me. So, as you can plainly see, it is possible to level up in that way. I just don't want to. Oh, come on, you. There we go. No problem, Mickey. I know that you were a massive Skyrim girly, so I know this leveling system is kind of complete weirdness to you. Martin, make me a promise that you will attempt to kill Gaynor and as a send-off to... Okay, I will do that. I'm not saying I will beat him, but I will attempt to defeat him. I will make an attempt. The good old spoopy fence. Oh, come on. Thank God. Need to leave. Oh God, what the hell? No. What are you? What? Oh God. Do you mind? I'm trying to find out what the hell is trying to kill me. Oh, come on. Just die. Thank you. Almost dead. Okay, what were you? That was an ash slave. Actually took quite a bit of punishment. I am so sick of these motherfucking cliff races on this motherfucking plane. I have had enough. We have had enough. I'm glad you all went extinct. I said what I said. As you get closer to Red Mountain, you encounter more Dagothar's minions, such as ash slaves. Gotcha. Ascended Sleepers and Ash Ghouls are the nastiest of Dagothar's minions. Okay. We're getting close. I just figured I would take the scenic route. What is Bal Isara? Which is where? But good enchanting soul's easy. Enchantment is actually one of the hardest things to level in this game. Actually, Jet has been struggling to level his enchantments, and Dragon gave him some workarounds. Or maybe not workarounds, but some strategies. Is Mercantile? I think so. I think Mercantile is, like I said, Snowy, the optimal way to level in the game is going to be just get as much money as you can off the merchant shuffle with the mud crab and scamp merchants, and then just pay for your levels. Okay, these are invariably going to be... You know what, actually, I'm going to save my game. Otherwise, Mickey is going to yell at me. I'm going to see if these are actually bandits. They definitely are. Oh, what the hell? I swear to God, if you just launched a fart at me, lady, I'm going to murder you. And another one. Use all your mana. I'll wait. Woo! I don't even know why I'm like, oh, are they friends? Can I talk to them? Can I get quests off of them? They always attack me. And unfortunately in the game, it doesn't tell you that they're bandits. At least in the vanilla game. Also, word to the wise, for those of you who wish to play the archer playstyle, I had 500 arrows not too long ago. And that's with me doing decent damage. Just saying. And I still miss, even with my stats as high as they are. And I don't miss because I physically miss, I miss because RNGesus hates me. Exactly. Someone slap a slipper on the ground to yell emotional damage. I'm just a boy. Emotional damage. Marksman is not for the streets of Morrowind. Mages yep. Spamming the summon enchantment gives a small boost each time when recharging the amulet gives a larger boost. That was where most of it came from. I'm honestly not playing a mage playthrough just for spite at this point. Another thing to consider with archery is that arrows have carry weight, yes. And up until recently, aka Skyrim, they did have carry weight. No, it's fine, it's just my legs. Again, I've never played a mage, so honestly, yeah, I would be down to do a mage playthrough. I think it's time. It is time. Wow, so encumbered easily by carry. Yeah. And that was a big problem in Oblivion as well. I haven't played enough of the remastered version. I was playing as a fighter, actually, in my personal file. I stopped playing my sneaky archer that I played on opening day in the stream. By the way, ads start in 3 minutes. If you guys are not subscribed, you will be receiving ads. I will be avoiding major story so that you guys miss as little as possible, but if you are not subscribed or on Twitch Turbo, I believe, you will be receiving ads, and I apologize. Twitch needs to make money so it can stay around, though. We like Twitch because it gives us a platform. And unfortunately, advertisement is the way they get their money. Oh yeah, Snowy, by the way, we have custom Morrowind emotes. I think right now they're locked into subscriptions, but I think I'm gonna make the Morrowind emotes available for non-subscribers as well. It's just I'm kind of running out of spaces, so I kind of just had to put them there. The Boots of Blinding Speed emote as well, yes. Affectionately known by the community as Bobs. Yes, and then the Nakey Nord emote. The Frosty Nips Nord. Oh, come on, you. We just had a Frosty Nips Dunmer a little while ago. Dude wasn't wearing clothes. Okay, now... I hate you so much. And my personal favorite, the Enwa emote. I was so proud of that one. That was like my favorite. I knew I had to make one for you guys.
You Enwa.
Yeah, voice spawn's been really slow today. Come on, just die. I think I am gonna start after carrying around kite and arrows just for,
Love the moon and star, come to me through fire and war. Oh, oh, come Nerevar, come and look upon the heart, upon the heart. Oh, lay down your weapons, it is not too late for my mercy. Oh, oh, come and look upon the heart, upon the heart. Oh, 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 I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating
so many
innocence.
rats.
I'm a god. How can you kill a god? Shame on you, sweet Nerevar. I'm a god. I'm a god.
Okay, we should... Yeah, here's our turn. God, more? Where? Oh, you freaking scrib. We need a Dagoth Martin emote. I'll get right on that once I recover financially from the last battery of emotes. Okay, we are going to need our immediate area here. Like Tiger King, I need to financially recover from this. These are actually so scary. God, they're freaking everywhere. Yeah, sure, 10 more. Let's go. Come on.
The audacity of this bitch.
Bitches, plural. God, that hurts. What the hell is that? Oh my god, everything's coming out of the frickin' woodwork. Don't you attack me too. God, just a line of them. Did I corner my... I did. I did corner myself. Maybe an emote of... Yep, that emote I will pay extra money for. I'll pay all the money for that emote. Oh my god. And stay down! You're finally back from your walk with your kid. I'm not kidding, you guys. This literally just walked 2 hours. Well, you live in the Pacific Northwest, and walking there is gorgeous. That's all I did the entire time I was posted to Seattle. I just hiked. I was in... Cardio-wise, I was in the best shape of my life. I walked so much living in Seattle. And now I live in Manitoba, and everywhere is flat and windy. But I have been keeping an eye on you, Ratscal. Yeah, there you go. The Ratscallions. And I, the Spiffing Canadian. Amongst all my Dunmary brand racism, I've been holding the fort down. Oh, the Dunmer. Alright. Let's make sure I save after that absolute fiasco. Yep, Dragon's been holding down the fort with his hose. Got him! Okay, let's see here. A whole new world! More skeletons to kill. Do I get arrows back? No. What do I expect? Irons. Ooh, ho, hey, 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 buddy, hey. Hey, ho, hey. Sup, dog? Can you stand still, please? Thank you. Your target, and fire. Oh, damn. Good shot, I promise. I posted your farming tools on the Discord if anyone wants to see House Drez goodness. Oh, did I? I did. Am I over encumbered? I am not. Why am I walking slowly? Oh, that's why. I was in sneak mode. I'm a snake. Silver staff. Silver spear. Okay, so nothing new here. There we go. She's not ruining. She's just highlighting your lovely cats. There we go. I need the tower shield. And I gained illusion. Oh, you were right, Dragon. That's going to be a lot of trips. Okay. Now, we will take Feyfolken. We're going to have to stop in Seydanine at our house and dump a bunch of items, too. Yeah? Oh, come on, you. Speed. I am speed. Luckily, the most racist of racist Dunmer are casually okay with us stealing shit from their loved ones. Yeah, okay, so it's not officially our house. It's not like the game gives us a house. It's more of a situation where we completed a quest and we had to kill the owner of said house, and now we can just dump all our stuff in the chest and it doesn't disappear. Yeah. Okay, we're looking for secret areas. Bee's just so friendly. He's saying hello to everyone. You can also take the Nerano Manor in Balmora, which is way better. Interesting. That might be my next quest. Plus, the former owner, who you have to kill, becomes a free storage box. Yeah, same as the last one. It's gonna start smelling soon, I expect. If not already. Ooh. Oh. Demon Helm. Interesting. Sounds scary. Don't die, please. Don't die. For suitors, restoration increase. Not that one. Apparently it's unlimited and never disappears, so it's perfect. In Hlalo Manor, he's already dead. How was the Elden Ring stream? Are we only 5 more weapons away now? Jet, you're 5 weapons away? By the way, Mr. Jet Black Sheep in the chat here, he does challenge runs of Elden Ring. He's doing Millennia right now, and he makes her look easy. It's truly mind-blowing. Out of 371 weapons in Elden Ring, he is 40 away from beating Millennia with every single weapon in the game. I did see him, like, he wasn't struggling at all for, like, most of the time, I would say. But he did start using some weapons, and he started to suffer a little, so he's finally meeting his match. We keep it friendly in here, ladies and gentlemen. This is our little streamer corner in the internet. Gotta support each other, man. It's super important. What does Drop Bear call us? The Bra Crew? Because we're supportive. I appreciate you, Snowy. It's been great having you in the chat, by the way. Okay, so there's nothing off of him. God, there's gotta be something I'm missing here.
Of the moon and star, come to me through fire and
Mickey
war.
spending her channel points wisely.
Come, Nerevar, come and look upon the heart, upon the heart. Oh, lay down your weapon. It is not too late for my mercy. Oh, come and look upon the heart.
Also, if you guys know any musicians, I am looking into doing bespoke music for the channel.
I'm a god.
Obviously, in games like Morrowind, you've got lots of music, so it's not so much of a problem, but I'm thinking for like BRBs, just chatting, that kind of thing.
I'm a god.
So if you know anyone who kind of orchestrates kind of, you know, I'm looking for kind of like bardcore type thing. One of the guys from the Siege of Avalon stream, he's been showing me some music, and I've been really liking it, so I'm gonna get some music from him. But I'm gonna need lots of music, right? So I'm definitely open to, you know, I'm not asking for charity. I'm definitely willing to pay. By the way, pay your artists. Art is very difficult to make a living from, so pay your artists. How about we get some black metal with lyrics about Morrowind? Actually, oh god, okay, so, Hraf, he's been in the stream a couple times. Actually, I don't think he's in the chat. I'm not sure if I can give a shout out to someone who's not in chat, but I'm gonna try. Yeah, he's not in chat, so, or wait, I did it wrong. I get mods and all of a sudden I can't do a thing. There we go. So, Hraf, he streams a lot of RPGs, a lot of Oblivion, a lot of Witcher 3. That's another favorite game of his. He's just a big RPG guy, and he's wonderful. But he actually had a metal project he called Morag Tong. And they had a bunch of, like, death metal songs about Morrowind, which I thought was super cool. I will say, I don't think, although metal is one of my favorite genres of music, I should say, I definitely don't think it fits the vibe I go for in the channel, which is kind of a more laid back, like the music of Morrowind is kind of what I mean. Like, that's kind of the feeling I want people to have when they listen to the channel music. You know, I'm not necessarily looking for people to get, like, super hype. This is more of a... This is a space I want people to, you know, have a laugh, relax a bit. Obviously, metal is my favorite, but... Why do you feel like Modest Mouse... You make music. You don't know about bardcore. You might have some chill tracks laying around. Well, Tarragon, feel free to join the Discord server. If someone could link the Discord, that would be amazing. But, yeah, if you would like to DM me, that would be just fine by me. Now, I say no solicitations is one of the community rules, but I am specifically asking for it, which is why it's okay in this instance. Okay, let's... Okay, we're going to take a look at our journal here. I must go to Urshlaku burial caverns to retrieve Bone Biter, the bone mold longbow of Sul Matul's ancestor, Sul Senepul. Sul Matul says that the Urshlaku burial caverns lie to the southeast of Urshlaku camp, halfway between the camp and the slopes of the Red Mountain. He warns me that the Ashlander ancestral spirits guard these burial chambers. Guards is, so Sul Matul has sent me to the Urshlaku burial caverns to fetch Sul Senepul's Bone Biter bow. Sul Senepul was Sul Matul's father, and his spirit guards this bold mode longbow deep in the burial caverns. If I return to Sul Matul with this bow, he will adopt me into the Urshlaku tribe as a clan friend. And then Sul Matul will send me to the wise woman, Nabani Meesa, to be tested against the Neverine prophecies. Deep in the cavern, that's about as much information as we receive. Let's see if there's anything down. Glad it looks like you've been Looks like you've been streaming Morrowind and Oblivion lately. You'll have to... Oop. Hitting my mic again. Yeah. One thing that I found out when I was watching Snowy's stream is that he's got 2 channels. So he's got Snowy Sam, and then he's got Sam Snowy. And Sam Snowy is a Pokemon-oriented channel, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, Snowy. Plays lots of Pokemon as well. Sammy Snow TV. So we got 2 vibes from our boy Snowy. He gives us the Elder Scrolls, and he gives us the Pokemons. Which is just fine with us. We love our Pokemon. The alter ego. Okay, I'm getting really twisted around here. Okay, backseat gamers. Assemble. Because apparently it's guarded by the spirit of his father, Sul Senapul. So I'm expecting that there's going to be this big frickin' boss fight that I have to do. The bow is through the door at the very tippy top of the waterfall on a ghost. Tippy top of the waterfall. Tippy top of the waterfall? Surely not this one. Probably not this one. You're probably talking about that other one. It's the door farthest up. So it'll be this one. No, I think he means a legit ghost. I think I'm gonna have to fight him. Is it this one? Search people's inventories, everyone. It's very important. Alright, now I've got to do the Dunmer voice again. Whew! I have to search through the ooze. Mickey, behave yourself. Yes, hello, I'm very sorry to bother you, but do you mind saving your damn game? Very well. Thank you, Mickey. I'm glad, I don't know if K Mello is still in the chat, but he recommended that I apply some compressed gain. And that has worked out very nicely for me. Good day. Oh. Juked it. Yeah. Oh, hello. Oh. Come on. Oh, he's got a sliver of health. Thank you. Jeez. Not that I want the chitin arrows, but I need as many arrows as I can get. So we will take them back. Oh god. Oh, you guys are very angry that I took this weapon. Hello. Yeah, if someone is a musician or artist, it's fine. Are my messages not sending? Oh, what's going on? Let's see here. Just to clarify, it's okay for bring people, that they do things, but not to push it. Yeah, so, B, the big thing is if you are pushing an unsolicited thing. So, I asked if anyone in the community was making music, because I'm planning on adding music to the stream. So, I was telling people they could DM me on the Discord. If someone just pops into the chat and says, hey, everybody should check out my stream and look at my stuff and my art, completely unsolicited, completely out of the blue, that is what I'm talking about when I say no solicitations. I'm sorry, I should have been much more clear. I apologize for that. I'm sorry I missed your chat. Sorry if you're being a pest with that. They're sending, everyone understands. Yeah, glad it turned out. Oh, geez, yeah, you guys popped off. I missed a bunch during that fight. Okay, so it's... Yeah, if someone's a musician or artist, it's fine. They just don't promote any... Yeah, no promotion. 10 of 4, you're the first time on. Yeah, so, and... That's the other thing is, if you guys have any questions about, like, community rules and stuff, like, you guys have volunteered your time to be moderators in this community, and, like, I'm new to even having moderators and running a community, so it's learning all around. Things are gonna be a little bit messy here and there, and I'm totally expecting that and okay with it. Damn Kagooties! What do you mean you're my 50th follower, Dragon? I think you followed way before I met the affiliate benchmark. That was actually the last affiliate benchmark that I did meet, was the follower benchmark. Which is apparently the easiest one to make, so that was like... chicken, egg... Oh! Oh, B's made 50 followers! B, congratulations, my friend. Enjoy. Now upgrade that potato so we can see your beautiful face more. Hey man, that's what we're here for. That's what this community's all about, my friend. We circle the wagons, and we make sure that, no, it's all good, B. It's all good. But that's what this community is about. We're about supporting each other. I'm not just here to get on a soapbox in front of you guys and, you know, do my stream and then leave. Right? This is a community where we circle the wagons and we make sure that, you know, everybody's okay, everybody's having a good time, and everybody is supported in their endeavors. And that doesn't necessarily have to be streaming, by the way. We have a lot of people in the community that are game developers, that are artists, that have other creative endeavors other than streaming. And we want to be here to support that stuff as well. But you guys need to speak up in the Discord. You guys need to let me know, as a community, what you need from me as a facilitator of a community space. And I have a responsibility to make sure that within my power and within reason, I can facilitate that for you guys.
I don't know where to begin.
Oh god, okay, one sec.
To meet you.
Okay, sorry about that. I did my warm-ups, but then I've been speaking in my regular voice all stream, because I've barely been able to do any voice acting, so I just gotta get in the Dunmer.
So, Outlander, have you completed the initiation rite?
Initiation rite.
This is my father's bone-biter bow. You have completed the initiation rite. I name you Paige, a clan friend of the Ashlanders. You may keep my father's bow and bear it with honor. You are a friend of your tribe and may rest in any Ursulaku bed, but do not harm other tribe members or take their things. Now, I will fulfill my personal promise. Go to the wise woman's yurt, and Nibani Mayasa shall examine you and test you against the Nerevarine prophecies.
Made you shocked how good that voice is? Had to look over if it was a random naked dark elf. Snowy, I have been practicing so much. Everybody in the community can attest to how rough my Dunmer voice was when I started. It is... I've come a very long way. I take the voice acting aspect of my stream very seriously. I feel it is one of the ways that I can take these old games that have a lot of information that's very hard to digest and make it easier to consume by making it interesting with voice acting. Martin has also been practicing with Jeff Baker's mainland Dunmer voice a little bit, even if it's a little more obscure. Your jaw dropped. Hey guys, I'm not a professional at all, so I appreciate the compliments very much. Thank you. You know what? You're right. I don't give myself enough credit, but at the same time, I'm still very new to this. I've only been streaming for 5 months, right? I've been streaming since January 23rd. So it's, yeah, it's definitely new. It's definitely fresh. So give me time. Give me time. And, you know, once I am able to invest in a better microphone, XLR in particular, like this mic is a USB, it's, I'm getting the most out of this mic as I can, but really, when I get an XLR mic, that's going to take everything to the next level, I feel. It's going to sound a lot better. Nibani Mayasa. Okay, I'm going to need a vocal cue off of her.
I see this land suits you. We welcome you freely, Outlander.
I can't hear your response in a meeting, so lurky lurk lurk. But your VA, ESP, and the Dunmer has gotten real good. I appreciate you, Bear. Thank you very much, my friend. It's good to see you in the chat. I hope you got some sleep today. Because I saw you in Kilniath's chat as well. And you were mentioning that you were tired. Oh my god, you're on a USB mic sounding like that? Okay, you gotta get a mic fund. That's crazy. Sounds incredible as is. I can show you guys how I'm getting this sound if you'd like. We're almost at the tail end of the stream, so I'm perfectly willing to spend a bit of stream time showing you guys my mic settings. I'm totally okay doing that. Otherwise, we'll do some more story. Go ahead. Do you have any questions about the Nerevarine prophecies? Have you come to see if you passed the test? Do you think you are the Nerevarine? Nerevarine prophecies. There are many Nerevarine prophecies, and they suggest many things. Aspect and uncertain parents, the moon and star, sleepers, 7 curses, the curse's bane, the prophecy of the stranger, and the prophecy of the 7 visions, as well as the lost prophecies. Ask me of these things if you are patient, if you would be wise, or if you are impatient to know. Just ask, do I pass the test, of the Nerevarine prophecies. Go ahead, Outlander. I am the wise woman. Ask your questions and I will answer. I'll be in chat proper soon. Been here a while. Meeting just dragging on. Hey, I understand, my friend. It is all good. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I will take, it's important information. It's not necessarily relevant to the game, but I will take a second, after the 3 hours of the stream are up, I will spend a little extra time after that, just walking you guys through my mic settings and how I dial those in. A lot of you guys are streamers, and this information, I had to dig pretty hard for, so I honestly think that it would be extremely valuable to the community here, so I'll pull that up, and maybe some of you guys are already running this stuff, but we'll see. Okay. Aspect and uncertain parents. If what you say is true, you are indeed born on a certain day of uncertain parents. This is part of the prophecy, but may have the same birthday, and many are not sure of their parents. It is interesting, but it does not make you the Nerevarine. Moon and Star. Legend says Imperial Nerevar's family standard bore the moon and star, and Nerevar's armor and weapons bore this sign. Some say he bore a moon and star birthmark. Some say he has a magic ring marked with a moon and star. Others say he was born under a moon and star. Well, in any case, I think the moon and star is the mark of the Nerevarine, and you do not have this mark. So you are not the Nerevarine. Sleepers. Rumors say that in towns, mad cultists called Sleepers are attacking people, saying that Dagoth has awakened, and will drive the Outlanders from Morrowind. Perhaps it is just a coincidence, but I think it is a sign of the Nerevarine. Not necessarily a sign that you are the Nerevarine. Perhaps the time of the Nerevarine has come, and you have come at the same time. This is not passing a test, but it may mean you have some part to play in the coming of the Nerevarine. You always play the main quest up to curing yourself of Corpus, and then you tend to break and do all the side quests. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back to the Morag Tong afterwards. Yeah, and they've had a lot of, Mickey, they've had a lot of false Nerevarines as well. So they're incredibly suspicious. Oh, so, I didn't want Solstheim, I wanted 7 Curses. The 7 Curses is another Ashlander prophecy of the Nerevarine. It is called the 7 Curses of the Sharmat. But I do not know it, and I know no one who does. It may be lost. Such things happen, you know. A wise woman dies, or forgets, or a clan is wiped out. Perhaps someone knows. But it is keeping it secret. Perhaps it is one of those many books of your settled peoples. I have heard that the dissident priests of the temple may have such books. Lost prophecies. There are Nerevarine prophecies that have been lost, the 7 Curses, and others. Some are forgotten, some hidden, some deliberately lost. The wise women are the memory of the Velothi people, and it is the faulty memory, and we are all mortal, and our knowledge dies with us. But we hear that the dissident priests of the temple study our Nerevarine prophecies and record them in books. Such written words never die. You must go to them and ask for these books to bring what you find to me. pass the test. You are not the Nerevarine. You are one who may become the Nerevarine. It is a puzzle, and a hard one. But you have found some of the pieces, and you may find more. Do you choose to be the Nerevarine? Then seek the lost prophecies among the dissident priests of the temple. Find the lost priests and bring them to me, and I will be your guide. And take these copies of the Stranger and the 7 Visions. Now, I have told you all I know. Go, think on what I have told you, and do what must be done. The dissident priests. Actually, I might have to just ask her where they are. She does not have that as an option. Alright.
You find me worthy.
Nibani Mayasa says I am not the Nerevarine, but I may become the Nerevarine. It seems she is willing to help me unravel the Nerevarine prophecies and my part in them. She tells me to seek the lost prophecies among the dissident priests of the temple. If I bring these lost prophecies to her, she will be my guide. And she gave me copies of the Nerevarine prophecies called The Stranger and the 7 Visions. Now it is time to report back to Caius. Oh. No spoilers. Dragon abusing your mod powers. Oh, oh, we have Atronox. I kind of like these. Don't like the Frost Atronach too much. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ow. Oh, God. He hurts. He hurts a lot. Oh, my God. Oh, God. Do I even have a healing potion left? I might just die. Okay, we're gonna fortify health. We're going to use a scroll of healing if we can. Oh! Did I heal? Oh, come on! What do I have? Do I have the Bonebiter bow? Okay, I have Sul Centipool's bow. Cool. Okay, so we'll just speed through. Mickey, you gotta be on those save notifications. Come on, milady.
Yes, hello, I'm very sorry to bother you, but do you mind saving your damn game?
I'm on it. Gotta get back to the village first. Oh, God. Am I about to die again?
Yes, hello, I'm very sorry to bother you, but do you mind saving your damn game?
Those Atronox hurt. That was like... That was the hardest I've been clapped. I'm gonna give you a save every 5 minutes. Hey. If it stops me from frickin' dying... Yeah, you know what? We're just gonna pop one of these bad boys. Daedric enemies always clap your cheeks no matter what level and skill. Good to know. It might be the Oblivion in me, but Daedra just seemed so passé.
May I help you?
Initiation rite. Okay. We are now a clan friend.
Yes, hello, I'm very sorry to bother you, but do you mind saving your damn game?
This is the new Dagoth, it's gonna be the whole stream. Let's see. Nerevarine prophecies.
Welcome, moon and star. Come to me through fire.
I said it, and it happened.
Come, Nerevar. and look upon my heart, upon my heart. Oh, lay down your weapon. It is not too late for my mercy. Oh, oh, come and look upon my heart, upon my heart. Oh, 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 I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? Shame on you, sweet Nerevar. I'm a god. I'm a god.
'Tis I that is a god. Moon and star. Now we can go to pass the test. There we go. Cool. And now, saving our game. Saving my damn game! Meramilo is a dissident priest. Perhaps you can go back to Kais and talk about this. Hint, hint. Nudge, nudge. Oh, thought I killed you, damn it.
Welcome, moon and star. Come to me through fire and war.
Blackheart Blight.
Oh, come, Nerevar. Come and look upon my heart, upon my heart. Oh, lay down your weapon. It is not too late for my mercy. Oh, oh, come and look upon my heart, upon my heart. Oh, 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 I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. I'm a god. How can you kill a god?
Whoopsie.
Shame on you, sweet Nerevar.
I do need to get my restoration.
I'm a god.
I do.
I'm a god.
Need...
Yes, hello, I'm very sorry to bother you, but do you mind saving your damn game?
Okay, so is this not a common disease? Need a potion of blight disease? Fortify agility, fortify strength, health. There we go. Saving my damn game. Ha! We're being chased by a cliff racist. He hates the Bosmer. You must die. Boom. Eat it. I'm going to prove my manhood by beating them at a children's card game. That's right, Kaiba. Your mother. I activated her. That means, after all this time, I'm your daddy. Eat it! Freaking losers. Look at this White Walker looking mother effer. Got nothing on me. Got nothing on these moves. Haven't you heard? I'm possibly the Nerevarine. Have you been to the Cloud District often? What am I saying? Of course you haven't. Okay. Let's get back to Balmora. Oh god. My map is far too large. Beefy map. Beefy boy. Okay, so I want a zoomed out map. We'll go to cool and be a cool guy. You know what else I want to do? This is tough. Nice skooma sesh. Nerevar, bring the skooma. I have need of it. Jet, what are you planning? Oh god. Here we go. I've lost control, chat. The mods have rebelled. The mods are planning shirtless skooma sessions with Caius Casades. We need to go to Aldrun.
And then we have a short trip, long trip. You decide.
We go to Balmora, where we find shirtless skooma daddy.
Yes, hello, I'm very sorry to bother you, but you mind saving your damn cave?
I don't mind. Nope, we're doing it. We're doing it! Don't hit me. Not again! And then I think we're due for a level up.
My pleasure, really.
Are you here to discuss your orders, Paige? Or is there something else you want? I would like to discuss my orders. You've spoken with Sul Matul and Nabani Meesa, and from what you say, it sounds like you really could be the Nerevarine. That's just incredible. But I'll have to get used to the idea. Let me try to get to word to Mera Milo. Maybe she can find out whether the dissident priests have any lost prophecies. But in the meantime, I have a very tough assignment for you. Do you think you're ready? I'm ready for anything. Don't get overconfident, but it so happens that I agree. You are ready. But just in case, I'm going to give you 400 drakes before you head out. Make sure you outfit yourself with healing potions, new gear, and a little training. Whatever you think you need most. And remember, if you get in trouble, back off, rest up, and go back fresh. Don't get cocky. I think this will be a tough one. Here's your mission. Fort Buckmouth. Sent a patrol to Gnarmak, hunting smugglers with the Sixth House connections. They found a Sixth House base, and a Sixth House shrine, and a Sixth House priest named Dagoth Gares. Speak to Champion Reasa Puila at Fort Buckmouth. She'll tell you about the patrol and the Sixth House. Your orders? Find that Sixth House base. Kill Dagoth Gares, and bring me a full report on the Sixth House base. Alright. We have our orders from the most luscious pecs in the land. What a man. Saving our damn game. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do here, just for a second, so I'm just going to spend the last little bit of the stream walking you guys through my audio settings. I just think, you know, a lot of people have mentioned how my audio has been sounding, so I'm just going to pull that up right now in my OBS here. I'm going to see if it lets me, actually. It might not. So let's see. We're gonna. Oh, it does. Okay, cool. So what I am going to do. Let's see. We're gonna close that. Oh, I've got to go over here. That's why. So I've got to close that. I've got to open this. Okay. But now it's got to refresh. Because I did close Morrowind, and it's still showing Morrowind. Is it grumpy with me? Perhaps I will... Okay, let me do... Why is it acting up? Ah, here we go. Perfect. Okay, so these right here are my filters. Actually, I can leave it kind of small. Don't need it quite so large. So I have an incredibly cheap mic. I'm using the Razer Siren Mini version 3. So this is not a good mic at all. This is about $50 Canadian. It's incredibly cheap. It's a USB-C mic. So the first thing I do, we got ads in 5. So let me try and be concise here. So let's do this. Boom. Just trying to get everything to fit on one screen here. You mind taking screenshots and putting these into streaming support? I can also, yep, I will totally do that. But I'm also going to just explain this live. Silent Whispers, XLR, silent. Yep. I know. I'm aware. Okay, so might be impossible to get everything in one screen, but we are going to try. And then, okay, okay, cool. We're gonna do this. Then we got this, and this. Okay, so essentially the way that I get my sound is I have audio filters. First and foremost, I have my noise removal. So what I use is Reaper VSTs. You download them off online. I've got the Reaper DAW, which is free, by the way. So you can download the DAW, and then you can download all of the VSTs. Okay? Once you have the VSTs, OBS will natively grab those. So basically, you just add filter VST 2.0 plugin. That's all you need. And then you can pull up everything. So what I use is, for noise removal, I use Reaper FIR standalone. And that's this guy right here. 2 minutes to ads, by the way. If you are not subscribed, you will be receiving ads. I apologize. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to snooze ads. Yeah, I'm going to snooze ads because you guys, some of you guys are not subscribed and you need to be able to watch this. Okay, so ads are snoozed. We no longer have interference. So Reaper FIR. Basically, all you have to do to get noise suppression from Reaper FIR is shut up, leave your mic on, and hit automatically build noise profile. The red line you are seeing here is the white noise in my space. So I shut the hell up, and I clickety-clack on my mechanical keyboard, and I click with my mouse, and that has created this sound profile right here. And the yellow line you see while I'm speaking is my actual vocal profile, and that is above this white noise. So it's cutting all of this while leaving my voice alone. You do not get that from native noise suppression within OBS, which is RN noise and speaks. Those are just a flat noise suppression. They do not work like this. So this, massively better. Massively better. Because you will reference when you have time to look into it. I can hear now also, damn meeting. Let's go, awesome. Balanced inputs really do help, but what were you hoping to fix at the moment? Have you tweaked specifically for the Dunmer vocals? The lower vocals could be PITA compared to a normal human. That's hype, way better than the noise gate I'm using. Yeah, okay, so depending on your Dunmer voice, right? So
this is me speaking in the Dunmer voice. So you can see in my EQ, in the corner right here, I am actually going sub 100 decibels. But the noise suppression is not cutting the frequency.
All the noise suppression is doing is cutting the white noise. So it does, even though I am sub 100 decibels, so my low band is actually 150 decibels, and I give it a gain of 5. So this is not interfering with that at all. Right? We are going to snooze ads again. Good lord. Bezos wants his money, guys. Not sure if I can hold him off for much longer. It does look like your EQ is down-tuning the lower frequencies, though, depending on if you want that or not. I have played around, so this EQ is very specific to my speaking voice in particular. I'm not tailoring my EQ to my voice acting voices. That's almost impossible, because if I'm doing so many voices, I can't tailor it to everything, right? So I'm trying to tailor mostly to my speaking voice. So, okay, that's noise suppression. We get into this guy right here. This is my vocal EQ. So, unlike a 3-band EQ within OBS, unless you had some sort of mixer toggle, so I would essentially have to do a source clone, and I would have to have a completely separate set of filters. So I've looked into it, and I will eventually probably do this for some harder to voice act voices that require some reverb, delay, that kind of thing. But you do a source clone of your mic source, and then you just apply a completely different set of filters, and then you just hide the source until you want it, is basically what you would do. But anyways, this EQ is tailored specifically to my speaking voice. Yeah. So I've got 150 hertz, which is my speaking voice. You can see right here, this band right here. The lowest frequencies within my voice peak right between 100 and 200 hertz. So I give that a little bit of a boost, about 1 octave. At 5 dB, and I do a bandwidth octave of less than 1-ish. And then you do another one at about 500 decibels. This is going to be so between 500 and 1500 decibels, that, especially if you have kind of a MIDI voice, even if you don't, like, that is what gives you kind of the honk, like,
when you're listening to, old-timey voices, see? You can see when I'm speaking like this. It's kind of peaking right around in here.
Like, that is going to be your kind of, like, I'll allow honky. Why is honky not allowed? Good lord. But that is, you see me taking some frequency out, because I don't want that honkiness in my vocal. And then I give a little bit at 1500 to 6800, 1500, and then again at 4000, I give a little boost as well. And that provides crisp clarity. So this is high-end boost. So this is a high-end boost that basically allows my voice to sound more clear to you guys. My enunciation is going to be much clearer with slight boost at these 2 bands here. Now you'll see at 6800, I've made a cut, and at 5, I've done a high shelf. So effectively, what I'm doing here is de-essing. So if I just sit at my mic and I go, which probably doesn't sound very good to you guys, but it sounds a lot better than it would if I did not have this in place, right? So I've placed these two, a band with a drop of 4 dB, or 3 dB, sorry, and then a high shelf, and that is effectively my de-essing within my speech. Okay, next is my high pass and low pass. So what you want to do is you want to cut out the BS frequencies that just are never going to get used. So you can see here, I've got a high pass and a low pass. So number 1 is a high pass. So everything below 50 dB, or actually below 90 hertz, is getting completely cut. Sorry, I'm out of snoozes, so I gotta speed this up. So I'm cutting everything below 90 hertz because you can see in my regular speaking voice, nothing is really happening below 100 anyways. All this is going to be my white noise, just stuff that nobody cares to hear. And here is going to be high resonance white noise frequencies, like, you know, if a car so this and this are basically eliminating noise if a car passes my house, if my furnace turns on, that kind of thing. So this is essentially an added noise suppression. Okay? So that's all that. And then we get into my compression. So what you want is nobody cares to hear cries 50 hertz lowest peak. All right, you're going to be hopping out. Dragon, I appreciate you coming immensely. I appreciate you hanging in there with the nerd speak. It's just I never really get an opportunity to chat about this stuff with the streamers in the community. So I appreciate you sticking around, my friend. Much love. Have a good night. Sleep well. Okay, so, and for compression, this is essentially just controlling everything I've done in my EQ and all that. This is essentially just controlling all of that, compressing it, giving it a little bit of gain, and you can see within the audio here, you're wanting to make sure, like, when you're gain staging, that you're not putting yourself into the red too much. That's really the main thing. Because I've applied a lot of EQ here that would kind of boost everything. Possible to recap some of this on the Discord. I'd like to try setting up some filters. Yeah, like, I'm willing to have a VC with any of you guys to go over this stuff. 100%. Like, I can literally walk you through step by step. But to sum up, this is essentially just taking peaking frequencies and it's tamping them down. It's compressing them to keep them within control so that they're audible and they don't clip. So that's essentially all that does. And then I apply a small amount of gain. Yeah, and Bear's also a big audio nerd, and we've got plenty of audio nerds in the community as well. So anyways, but yeah, shoot me a DM and I'm totally willing to give you a hand. One-on-one. So yeah, anyways, so this is essentially just taking all of those frequencies that I want and it's putting them into a bite-sized package so that everybody can hear them nice and clear. And then you apply a gain on top of that. One thing that a lot of streamers don't understand is something called gain staging. So my microphone, let's see if it actually pulls up. Might kill my stream, actually. Razer Synapse is notorious for being really... Anyways, I'll close that. So anyways, within Razer Synapse, my microphone is actually only on 25% volume. All my volume is applied via gain in post, right here. And that way, my actual mic is a very gentle vocal performance. And then from that gentle vocal, I can just apply all of my gain in compression and a regular gain filter. So you can see a couple filters, because they're so simple, OBS's filters are fine. And that is gain and limiter. So gain, that's just essentially me increasing the volume of my vocal in post. And then the limiter is making sure that no frequency exceeds 2.5 dB. So that basically means even if I'm absolutely shouting, it's not actually going to peak to the point where you guys are just like, oh my god, like, ow. It's not going to blow your speakers out for the most part. It's still going to clip into the red, but it won't blow out your speakers. And then you want like fairly gentle release and stuff. So there's a lot more nerdiness to all this than I have shown you guys. If you would like, I can give you like a one-on-one kind of treatment to go over this stuff. But you guys asked how I get such a cheap mic sounding good. So yeah, we just devoted a little bit of the stream to show you guys how to improve your vocal quality. And if you guys have good microphones, this is going to work even better for you. Like, this is how I sound with an absolutely shit mic. This is a shitty USB mic. It's $50. Yeah, the compression's really nice. Yeah, the Reaper VSTs are brilliant. Okay, with that said, we have 4 minutes to ads. We are over 3 hours. Let's raid. So let's see which one of our friends is online today, because last time when we streamed a random community, it did not go the best. So let's see who we got here. Squishy is online. You know what? We love Squishy. We love Squishy. All right. If you guys need to raid and run, I totally understand. Ads are in 3 minutes though. Need to get to raiding. So we are going to raid Squishy-ish. She's a fellow Canadian streamer. She's playing Claire Obscure. So let's get this raid started. All right. Everybody, much love. Don't forget to follow on all the socials. So that is TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, and of course Discord. We have a lot of fun in the Discord. Be well, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
He was the best guy around.
What about the people he murdered?
What murder?